All right, you're going to explore some careers related to Earth and space or aquatic science. All right, you're going to explore some careers in Earth and space and or aquatic science. Watch these two videos really quick.
Choosing a career in the earth and space sciences is not only rewarding from a professional standpoint, it offers limitless opportunities for those who are interested in studying Earth, other planets, and even the furthest reaches of space, past, present, and future. Recent reports show that there will be a shortfall of about 135,000 geoscientists across all employment sectors by 2020. That means graduating geoscience students will have many opportunities to choose from.
There are so many opportunities for students away from academia to kind of try their hand at a different career path. There's opportunities in energy companies and government organizations and lots of other industries that I think students should really take advantage of to see what are they best at and how can they contribute their skill set and their research best for a certain organization. You know, I had gone from school to a non-government organization and then to a full-profit corporate organization, and it was really amazing to see the similarities between them and also new skills that I had learned.
Here at VISLA, one of our core offerings is instrumentation. As you can see behind me, we have a production area where we're developing different types of instruments that are going to allow us to measure different parameters related to the atmosphere. What we're seeing in the private sector is a growth in career opportunities. Within the geosciences, there are a number of different types of opportunities, things ranging from engineering to basic research, all the way to software development. So the breadth of opportunity is quite large at this point, and what we're going to continue to see is growth in the number of those career opportunities moving forward.
The federal agencies employ a lot of geoscientists. At NSF, obviously, we bring in geoscientists who help with the grant management programs. But you think about some of the mission agencies like NOAA and NASA, they have staff scientists who basically help develop the missions to other planets. They help do the weather forecasting. They worry about climate change. They study the atmosphere. They help develop models. And I also point out that it's not just the federal sector. The state and local governments employ a lot of geoscientists as well. When you look at the demographics of the federal workforce in the geosciences, they are very much in that near retirement part of the age demographic spectrum. So there will be jobs.
I've been doing research on the climate system for almost 50 years. And for that length of time, I've learned a great deal about how the climate system works. However, at some point I'll step down and there'll be others that replace me. And I think there's great opportunities in terms of federal opportunities, private sector opportunities, and also the fields of communication where they transmit this information to the public and policymakers. And I think that the opportunities are almost huge in terms of the number of people that we're going to need. And I would encourage young people to get involved.
Now, this one here was over geosciences. So if you're in Earth and space, this would be one that you could look into. But it doesn't matter if you're Earth and space or aquatic science. You might be interested in one or both of those type of careers. Let's watch this one here.
When people think of science, they think of, just a scientist in his lab doing something, and people might not like it very much. But these type of jobs are like very hands-on, and you have to go out and get your hands dirty.
They are called the Dead Reckoners, and since September, they have been learning about professions in the marine world.
Each group of students, groups of about 4 or 5, they each picked their own career. Some of them picked the same one, so they did like sub-careers in there, and then they did research on it, and then they built a diorama kind of depicting what the job is all about.
The 49th and 10th grade students from Brian McMahon and Norwalk High School are part of an after-school program at the Maritime Aquarium, which promotes STEM literacy, college preparation, as well as introduces them to career opportunities in the sciences.
Science is such a broad area in which you can study, and many students don't know that. And going into bio or chem at school, you're just like, I don't want to take that, or I don't want to look any more into it because you think it's hard. It's a fun way to learn. It's not boring. You're not sitting there doing tests and quizzes. You're just active.
Like, other than it's great on college applications, it's always like really fun to work with animals, and it's just really fun to work here.
Thursday night, students showed off dioramas they had worked on for several months, depicting various maritime careers.
I want to be a marine biologist, so when I heard about this program, I was like, oh, well, now it's a good chance to go and learn more about it and see if I actually want to pursue this career. I told them that I want to be a marine biologist, and they helped me become a volunteer here. Nice. So I volunteer here while also doing the program. The dioramas will be on display at the aquarium throughout the summer. In Norwalk, I'm Quadruba Crawfey for It's Relevant News.
Okay, so what you're going to do, if you are in Earth and Space, I want you to choose one of these careers. If you are in aquatic science, I want you to choose one of these careers, and you're going to research your career. All right, so let's look at the questions here that you're going to be going over. Number 1, it says, what career did you choose to explore? So write down the career you chose and why you chose it. You need to look up a job description of what this person does. So a person that's working in that type of career, what do they do? Number 3, what kind of education would you need to have to do the job? What type of degrees do you need? About how much money will you make? So in other words, on the low end, high end, and average, how much money will you make? How many of these jobs are in the U.S.? Now, this one may be difficult to find, so if you can't find it in a few minutes, don't worry about number 5. Number 6, what is the future for this job? Will it become more or less popular, and why? This one here, you're just looking for the outlook or the growth. So you would type in, say, oceanographer growth or oceanographer outlook career, and you're looking for a percentage for this one right here. Percent growth. Name me 5 other jobs that are similar to that one. What interested you about the career you chose to explore? So what interests you about it? What did you learn from the researching about this career? And after exploring the career, are you more or less interested in the career, and why? All right, so you're going to answer all of this information. Then what you're going to do, you're going to draw this on a piece of paper. So you have your career here in the middle. You're going to draw a line out from here to the left, one here to the right, one here going straight across, one here going straight across to the right, one straight down here, and one straight down here. So in this area right here, you're going to write the job description for your career. Right here, you're going to write the 2 degrees that you found that could lead you to that career, the 5 types of jobs, 2 interesting facts about your career, and what's the salary, and then the future outlook. So make sure that you draw all this out and you plug in your information. That's all you need to do.